Bros and sisters, my name is PewDiePie. Today I'm going to make a video on how to get started on YouTube. I've been asked to make this video. I don't know how many times. I get this question all the time. Can you give me some tips on how to get started? I think what I always just say is keep working hard and I'm sure you will succeed. But I thought, not today. I wanted to actually give something more constructive, some more help than just that. I've been doing a lot of streams lately and everyone is keep asking me, how do I get started? What kind of tips do you have? And I thought, okay, fine, I'll make it. Okay, I thought about making this video before many times, but I just feel like, who am I to tell you how to... It's not like I know all the answers. And I really think everyone has a different answer to the question on how to grow on YouTube. So just take this as from my own perspective. Also know that I don't know everything. And just because I say something doesn't mean it's the rule of thumb, you know? That's not the case, couldn't be further from it. And I started YouTube 7 years ago. So obviously things are different now. This video probably won't be relevant for most people watching, but maybe it will be interesting. I don't know. Here we go. First of all, I want to start on the equipment because I think this is where most people fail right away. I see so many people get really angry about this one because they bought all this expensive equipment and they come to me like, where are the subscribers? Where are all the views? I spent all this money on all this equipment. I always say, don't spend money on equipment. It doesn't have to be expensive at all. And I think a lot of people wait with starting videos because they don't have all the equipment. I think it takes practice to make videos. And I think it doesn't hurt to get started with what you have. I didn't have a webcam when I started. I had I legit used this microphone, which I accidentally broke. That's my first microphone on the Razer headphones. And it was fine. It really was. It definitely doesn't hurt to have nice quality. Don't get me wrong. But it's not automatically going to make you get subscribers. I'm going to link what I think is a good sort of budget startup in case you're curious of what sort of equipment I would recommend if you want to start making my type of videos. And I'll also link my equipment in case you're curious what exactly it is I use. Stand out. Personally, I'm very much drawn to different things that people do. If I notice a channel doing something I haven't seen before, I'm automatically more drawn to that thing. And I think it was the same thing for me. When I started making videos, I did what everyone else was doing. I did Call of Duty videos because that's what was popular at the time. But that's what made me want to start making YouTube videos because I loved watching it on YouTube and it was really popular back then. And I enjoyed making those type of videos, but my channel didn't grow from it at all. I had like, what, a couple hundred people watching me. And I remember when other YouTubers referred themselves to as, oh, I only had a couple hundred back then. I'm like, nibba, 100. I'm so fucking proud of these 100 people that I have. Shut the fuck up. And I also remember watching all these bigger YouTubers doing the same Call of Duty videos. And I'm like, these guys are fucking terrible. I'm way better than these guys. Why is my channel not growing more? But that's the thing. The big ones have already settled in. You know, it's gonna be hard as hell. You have an uphill battle. And it wasn't until I started doing something different, something that hadn't been done before, like the horror videos. That's when I started to get an audience that really cared about the content that I was making, and it was so clear. And I really see it myself when I discover new YouTubers. It's always something different. They have something different. What was it Dr. Dre said? It's easy to make it to the top, but it's twice as hard to stay there. You see people on YouTube come and go all the time. I don't want to throw any names out there, but you know what I mean. Like, there's a ton of YouTubers that everyone used to watch, and it got so much attention, but they just didn't have what it takes to keep their audience. A lot of people sort of get boosted from the algorithm of YouTube. Basically, YouTube recommends certain type of videos that fit what they want to promote. Maybe it's really long videos. Maybe it's videos that get a lot of likes and a lot of this and that. And there's always people that abuse the algorithm. It's been since I started on YouTube, and it's still going on. It's just a thing that I don't think will ever end. And it's really unfair because a lot of YouTubers get really big really fast because of it. But basically, they go away equally fast. if you don't have something to maintain your audience with, something more than your shtick of making the algorithm happy, then your lifespan on YouTube is going to be short. That's just how it is. So I'm not really too bothered about any of it. I just don't want you, if you want to grow your channel, to be obsessed about the algorithm, because that shouldn't be the #1 priority. I personally never try to abuse the algorithm or some shit like that. Honestly, I had no idea what I was doing. Literally, I discovered that 10 minutes videos like a year ago. It's been like, remember the reply girls, you know? They were so fucking popular. They got so many views because the algorithm promoted their videos in the sidebar all the time. But it's not like anyone is still watching them. Like, oh, I wonder what what this boob girl is saying now about this, you know? What I'm getting with this is you need a personality. People will find your video, but they're not gonna stay unless they care about you as a person. I think YouTube is all about personality. At least that's how I see it. And anyone I watch on YouTube, I watch because I care about their personality. I care about them more than just their content, but also who they are as a person. And that's why I enjoy watching them, and that's why I enjoy YouTube. I enjoy it because it's different than television. You're not just watching this product behind a bunch of producers and writers. You're watching just a person speak directly into a camera, and I think that's the beauty of it. I also think that's why so many YouTubers come and go. They forget about this part, and that's fine. You know, it's not like everything has to be super personal and everything has to be so up. Oh, I love you guys so much. You're my family. YouTube is a hobby and a job at the same time, which can be really hard to balance. I think a lot of people don't realize this, but you get to set your own hours. You get to set your own pace. But it basically means you'll be working 24/7. Like, it's really hard to turn off YouTube in your brain. I'm always checking videos. How are they doing? I'm always checking stats. I'm always checking comments. What are people saying? What are people thinking? And it's really hard to turn off. It's not like a 9-to-5 job. You go in, you do your...
Get ready, 'cause here I come.
One last thing, I'd like to introduce our new social media manager, Lily.
Stand in the middle of a hurricane, looking right in the eye.
Do you know what's going on?
The servers are down. Welcome to the team.
Get ready, 'cause here I come. Moving so fast, can't get enough. Get ready, 'cause here I come. I'll make the world go round. Gonna take the sunshine.
Lily, tough day, huh?
It was a great day.
Ain't nothing gonna hold me down. Get ready, 'cause here I come.
It's really hard to turn off. It's not like a 9-to-5 job. You go in, you do your job. Okay, now I'm done. Ooh, I can relax. I really struggle a lot with this and just trying to shut my brain off and okay, now I'm doing this, now I'm doing that. And that's why I really enjoy having an office, because I can do my work here, and then once I'm back home, I can just relax. I guess my advice here is to try and separate it. I treat YouTube with a lot of respect because I feel so lucky to be in the situation that I am. I think a lot of YouTubers take YouTube very casually. I'll just upload a video. I need some money, I'll upload a video. Maybe I'm a little naive for saying that, but I always get the question, what happens if you miss a day, Felix? What's the big deal? Who's gonna care? It's okay, you don't have to upload all the time. But it's like, I set the schedule for me. I know I can do it. It is my job to do it still. I have to do it, okay? I see YouTube as a... It's not gonna last forever, but I might as well make the most of it. Meanwhile, every YouTuber has a lifespan. Market yourself. Most YouTubers that you are watching got a helping hand to get where they are. Maybe they don't admit it. Maybe I'm just wrong. Most YouTubers had some helping hand. Maybe their videos were posted on a website, you know, that thought, okay, this is a cool video. Maybe you got trending on Reddit, you know. Maybe your family member was a YouTuber, or maybe a friend of you, of that person was a YouTuber, and they helped them. getting that helping hand on YouTube, it's not essential, but it's